Mind Detox Daily Thought 2015. So, day 10, and today's daily thought is our deeds can echo through time and change the world. Isn't that a lovely one? What I'm talking about, the deeds that I feel that can really echo through time, all our deeds can echo through time. I mean, you just need to look at a subject that's maybe not so positive, which is the subject of abuse. And it's becomes very quickly, you can see cycles of abuse. So somebody who is abusive, they may have had a parent that was abusive, and that parent may have another parent or somebody else in their life that was abusive, and it just goes back and back and back. So again, our deeds can echo through time in that way. But also as well, the deed that I really want to focus on is the deed of kindness. And I like to think of kindness like if you've ever seen a very, very still and calm body of water and you throw a stone into it and you get all these ripples that ripple out from the stone, that kindness can be really like that. And it can be something that didn't cost you anything. It was just a simple little kind gesture that you did for someone else, and before you know it, that kind gesture is really echoing through time. And you don't know where it's going to stop. You have no idea where it will stop. But everybody, and I believe absolutely everybody on the planet, has the ability to do some form of kindness or be kind. And if we think about it, is if you back to that still body of water, so we chuck our one stone into the body of water, and then if you imagine you chuck a few more in, and then these ripples of kindness ripple out, but because of the other stones are in there now as well, creating their own ripples, can you see how those ripples start to overlap in a way? And that means that as we chuck our stone in and other people chuck their stones in, and then some of those ripples start to overlap to each other, that's their kindness touching us as our kindness touches others. And it is just a challenge that I'm going to give you today, a little challenge, which is just to do a simple act of kindness for someone. Whether you're standing in the supermarket and you just allow somebody to go in ahead of you if they have only a few items and you have maybe a trolley load, or just maybe paying for a cup of coffee for somebody that's behind you in a queue, that's a stranger, helping somebody with their shopping, even just listening to someone that maybe, that might be the only person that has listened to them in all week, and just allowing yourself to be open to give kindness to other people. And if we all take this little challenge on board, I mean, where would those ripples stop? You have no idea. And it is a fantastic thing that we can do. And we never know where it's going to stop. And we never know how long that ripple of kindness will echo through time. Because if I do something nice for someone today, and that person that's receiving that decides they're going to do something nice tomorrow, the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and so forth, and they all pay it forward like that, in years to come, everybody is doing kindness for everybody. And that's a world that I would like to live in. And so therefore, the power is within you to really change the world, but in a very small and very subtle way to begin. But isn't that all changes? Doesn't all changes begin very small and very subtle if we think about it? If you have been, my clients, for instance, that are long-term depressed, and they come to me with a hope that they can start to shift what they describe often as a dark cloud or darkness within their lives, that they didn't wake up like that one morning and think, oh, holy hell, it's a big dark cloud over my head. No, it was subtle, it was small to begin with, the changes, as negativity crept in within their lives. And the same with change. I find any change is subtle and small, But that is the change that ends up being lasting change often. That is the change that it has longevity in it. So these little kindnesses and these little acts of kindness, never discount them, never think that they're not enough, because you don't know, it might be just your ripple that changed the world at the end of the day, or made the world a better place to live in. You have no idea where it will end up or where it will go. So the challenge for today is to find one thing that you can do as an act of kindness, a random act of kindness. So today's daily thought was, deeds can echo through time and change the world. This is the Mind Detox, 14 days of positivity. Give negativity the heave-ho. And you can subscribe at joannahunter.com. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye.